Hello everybody, Zephyr here, and welcome to episode number 14 of our Wurm Online Hardcore Survival Let's Play / tutorial. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, so as many of you probably already know, I have decided to leave the South of Xanadu. I'll pull up the map. We were down here, just south of this lake, around the coast. I decided to move from from this spot on the south of Xanadu, up north to, pretty much somewhere right in here. So, this is the Alliance that has Factional Fight Brothers, Valiance and Kaylee, tons and tons of other people. So I've been talking to them, been watching their videos, been chatting with them, and decided that I really didn't like the solidarity down here, and decided that I really wanted to be part of a community. So like I said, I decided to move up here, and while their giant town or whatever, all of them are sort of congregated right here in the area. We're outside, maybe about 10 minutes outside of the town, so it still makes it seem a little bit more rustic, but still with the possibility of the amenities or being able to help out other people or work with other people within the Alliance relatively easy. With that being said, I did, however, decide, after talking to Valiance, to take over their original property, which is right here. Is basically 41 by 41 tiles, or however you want to look at it. 21 north, 21 south, 21 west, 21 east. I think that's what it is. So it ends up being, what, 42. So 21 tiles in each direction. They had already put up a hedge all the way around. They did flatten this top area out pretty much mostly. They did most of the work up here already. There is a well up there on that level. There's also a well right down here on the second level, and then the third level down there where the fences are. So there's like 3 levels. So I haven't decided what I'm going to do with the property yet. I know some of the stuff I'm going to end up tearing up, probably I'm sure the dismay of at least Kaylee, maybe Valiance too, of some of the stuff that they've already worked on down here. But, we're going to still make it look good. We're going to keep their hedge all the way around, since that was a lot of work that they put up. And I like it. It makes for a good wall. So, it also keeps people from falling into our property, which I think is one of the things that Valiance and Kaylee have been having an issue with on their new property that they're at now. They did decide to move in closer to town. So they are north and, what direction is that? East. North and east of where we are now. Probably about a good 5-minute, 10-minute ride, something like that. So yeah. So I went ahead and worked out the location, basically the center of this whole property. Is right where this box is in the tile I'm in. And I am, so yeah, what was I saying? So I moved, right? That's what I was talking about. I got sidetracked. So the journey was crazy. I basically came up north a little bit, went west around this lake, then north, then west over to the coast here, then north all the way up to Lormere. Well, great. From here to here, I was using my large cart, which is the only thing that I ended up building, and the bison that I found out in the wilderness, and that thing only pulled my wagon at 5.6 whatever kilometers per hour. It was ridiculous. I got attacked and died at least twice on the way here. I was able to respawn the first time at my deed because I was pretty close to that. And as soon as I respawned and made it back to the cart or back to my body, the deed actually poofed because I disbanded it. And then the second time I died somewhere right around here, and I had to spawn in Lormere and run back down here, which is fine because without any weight, I run at probably about 17 kilometers per hour, and so that was pretty fast. So once I got to Lormere, I decided to buy a set of 5-speed horses. I sold the sleep powders that I had and bought 2 5-speed horses along with this 5-speed foal that I'm going to be using as my riding horse whenever she grows up a little bit and I'm able to get body control up to 21. And then the team down there, they're both aged males and they are pulling the wagon. Right, so I got to Lormere, bought those, then had to go up to Linton. That was my next stop. So Lormere, we went north, west over to the lake, north up to here, up to this road that goes across. So then we went west to Pearl. Inside of Pearl, we went ahead and cut through the mountain and came out on the north side of this mountain here, north west side. Then we came over to this little lake, up, across, and then basically up to Linton. From here to here, with the 2 5-speed horses, I did not die again. So I spent the second night in Linton, and then from Linton I just went up north. There's a road that goes from Linton all the way into I don't know what you want to call it, New Haven Bay or whatever, this whole Alliance area. The road goes straight north into there, but the crossroad that comes basically all the way this direction, it goes over to Graymead, right? So it goes east and west here. It's crossroads. Turn west, move over. There's one more road going north and south, a little road that goes into town here, and I'm on that road there. So yeah, that's where we are. It took real life hours. It took probably maybe 3 or 4, maybe closer to 4, 3.5 hours of real life time to get from where I was to where I am now. If you guys are interested in seeing any of that journey, I streamed the whole thing. I am going to cut it up and make it one long video, but there's nothing exciting in the video other than the fact that it's traveling and that I die a few times and all of that drama. So yeah, so that's where we're at. We want to thank Valiance and Kaylee for moving and leaving us this wonderful piece of property, and we are going to deed it right now. So maybe we're going to deed it. Actually, we're not going to deed it because we need to go buy a what do you call it, settlement thing, because we don't have a deed stake. Oh, maybe we can make a deed stake? I don't know. Hold on a second. Okay, so I need to get a deed stake. So I should have, yeah, have one. So now we're going to go ahead and found a settlement. We all know about all the drama of founding a settlement. You can watch my original video on that for Zephyr Bay. And we... Alright, besides the fact that I didn't have all the money that I needed in my bank account, because some of it was in the money I used to sell, or whatever, that I got for selling my sleeping potions was in my inventory still, so I had to go deposit that. But besides that, there is a perimeter issue with the size of the property that I was going to do. So there's a property back here in the corner, in this corner, and their perimeter meets up with my perimeter. They overlap by 1. So I got to take 1 out of the north side. I assume that's north, yeah. So let's try that. So we'll take 1 out of the north. Actually, I'm going to take 1 out of all the sides except for this side, because I want it right by the road. The property to end at the road. Do I? Yeah, because if I put a wall, yeah, I want the wall that, because everything inside the deed, less deterioration, and I want the wall there, an actual wall. Right? Yeah, right. So that's what I want. So I'm going to keep 21 west and 20 every other direction. So left and right, but that's from the north, right? It's probably if you're facing north, left and right. Be nice if they use cardinal direction. So left, 21. Let's see if that works out. 20 here, 20 here, 20 here. Survey. F10. Run. They don't give you a whole lot of time. So it should be on the tile right on the ground. Right? So that's good. That's the final tile. Going that way. Final tile. Here on the ground. Going this way. I like having a nice squared off property. That's pretty nice. Got one extra there. Oh, that's just because it's low. They didn't make it higher there. What? I think you're on the other side, Spider. You can't get in here. And this one is by the road. Yeah. No. So that didn't work. That's one too short. Which must mean that this one is one long. Out of fucking stamina. Always out of stamina. Always, always, always. No water. What? You water? Like literally I get dehydrated in 5 minutes? How's that work? Obviously I know I don't have any food. I do have some meat. I can eat that. Hurry up before my crap disappears. You don't want to regenerate my stamina at all while we're waiting? Thank you. God dang it. And this one is actually on that tile instead of down here. So yeah, whatever direction I just went, that was actually the direction I was facing, I guess. So the logistics of deeding your settlement. Part 1. Yeah, something like that. Alright. Last shot. Here we go. Alright, so back here. Alright. F10. So we'll back. We want 20, 20, 21, 20. So should we double check and make sure? edge of the road. Yes. That's good. As long as the back one is where it's supposed to be, then we should be good. Actually, I'm just going to assume that it's good. Alright, we'll check and make sure. Yes. This one's on the bottom. Yes. Alright, all good. That one's on the bottom. Or close enough. Let's finish this thing. Alright, F10. So that's what we want. Oh, we got www. Perimeter size 5 free tiles plus 0 tile radius. We don't want any extra ones. So it actually dropped us down to 1722 and 344 per month. Survey. Naming your deed. We want to do chat. Oh, can you do crazy characters? Like Alt 0226. Does that work? No. Chateau de Calaway. Chateau de Calaway. That's our new place. What is our motto? A small light in the darkness. Sure, that sounds like a good one for now. Make this democracy. No, I don't think so. Save the name. Reserve the name Chateau de Calaway. 42. Perimeter 5 free tiles. Do you wish to hire any guards? No, we don't want any guards because we're not going to pay 2 silver extra a month. Or 1 silver per month plus user. We'll just build a guard tower and use the crappy guards. Save the number of guards. Save. 42 by 41. 17. 5 free tiles. No guards. The maximum number of citizens, including guards, is 156. Maximum number of branded animals is 156. Total upkeep per month will be 3 silver, 44 copper. Chateau de Calaway, a small light in the darkness. Autocracy. The full cost of founding your deed will be 17 silver and 22 copper. 20 silver and 22 copper will be taken from your bank account because you need the extra 3 for whatever, right? Found the settlement. Congratulations, you are now the proud citizen of Chateau de Calaway. Woot woot! Thank you. We are good to go. Now it's only just a matter of getting what? Joining the alliance. Okay, so because it was dark when I deeded the property, I thought I'd give you guys a quick look the end of this video of what the property looks like in the daylight before we start changing things around. So it goes from this hedge up here, and that's about 20 tiles to here in the center, and then the hedge, you can't really see it, but it's right where this tree is. Oh, there it is. So you see it right in the back there. So the hedge right there, again 20 tiles that way, and then it goes from here to the back about 40. Why did I just see something red? Another troll? I hope he's behind the property. The trolls have been freaking... causing me a lot of problems. Alright, but anyway, so this property, if you guys ever watch Valiant's and Kaylee's videos, this is the property that they started on before they moved closer into the center of Haven Heights or whatever. So they're down there now, and we're going to take over this place. So here are all the little corrals they made. Kaylee put all these nice little rocks and everything around the trees. Like I said earlier, I'm going to be tearing up a lot of this, so I'm going to tear some of this down, bring it further back. Whoa. We'll probably tear some of this down over here. Here's my little baby Pinto. He's having fun with the pig. Little pig. Got a chicken in there. Just animals I've seen walking around. There's a cow and a bull over there. I gotta start mating them. Mating things. I think we're gonna have a farmhouse or inn or whatever you want to call it, little inn. Oh, this is nice right here. 4x4 or whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2x2. Maybe a tavern. I don't know what you want to call it. An inn maybe, or just a farmhouse or something up here with some farmland where basically this will be the cooking area. Put some farmland in here, some farmland down here maybe. This is obviously a 3-tier property, so I think I'm going to leave it mostly just like that. I'm going to take down a lot of the trees. I think I'm going to take out a lot of the trees and put in fruit bearing type trees. I'm probably going to line the inside of the property, maybe all the way around the inside of this hedge or wherever I can do it, with grape bushes or grape, whatever you want to call them. I love to put some cherry trees through here all the way up the main path. So I'm going to continue this main path all the way up to the top. This bridge is rather wide. I'd like it if it was only 2, but it makes sense because he's basically using a 3, whatever you want to call it, 3 by path. And I do not have the equipment or the ability to create a bridge at this time. So probably just going to leave it there. This tier, this next tier, obviously this wall is going to be pushed back. This wall should be pushed back further up that way to give more room. So it's kind of a little bit more like this side over here. And I think on this tier is going to probably be like the crafting area. So there'll be like mining, whatever, blacksmithing area, tailoring, whatever, leatherworking. On this side probably will be the big warehouse to store everything. There'll be a carpentry area, and then mixed amongst that we'll figure out what we're going to do. I'm not really sure yet. A lot of it's going to be a surprise and work in progress. And then of course this, where this path is, like I said, we are going to just continue that up here. I gotta fix it right now because it's pretty steep. What is the slope? 24 there. Whoa. 26. So obviously it's too much. Bring it down to 20. But anyway, we'll probably pull it back first and then bring it down. That troll is right there. Dang. Well, we'll try to do the tour around the troll chasing us and then get out of here. So you can see there's a lot of property up here. So it's about, I think it's 40 by 40 is what I deeded, right? I can't remember. I think that's what it was. 40 by 40. The hedge, I think, is in the perimeter. So I might actually continue. Like, I'm going to bring this back because it's probably too big. So I'll probably move it back some. Is he coming? Where'd he go? Well, I'm just surprised and knocked me in the head. I'll probably keep a 2 or 3, maybe 3 tile, maybe just 2, all the way out to the road that way. not for a path, but for either an orchard or something like that. So maybe 2 or 3 tile path that way. Same with the other side. And then up here in the middle will be the main sort of citadel area, castle area, whatever you want to call it, big mansion area, plantation. Maybe a plantation, that's a good name. The property is called Chateau de Calaway, so we'll call it our chateau. We're going to probably raise it up. Oh, man. I hate when it does that. Where the heck was I? Alright, we're going this way. Any troll around? No. So I might raise it up the dirt level to maybe almost as high as this hedge. You know, the bottom of the hedge. Maybe up to that level. Just for the house, but keep everything else around here at the lower level. And then I think this level is going to be the breeding farm, maybe. And then I don't know what else. Probably houses, actual houses. So I'll probably put 4 house spots up here, along with the main house, and then a breeding. Stupid camera angle, and then the breeding area. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the whole property. I'd like to thank Valiance and Kaylee, obviously, for suggesting this place for me to take over. There is tar here, so that's good. We'll have access to some tar. I don't think we need to transmute it. We'll just make this a tar area. It'd be nice if there was clay. And then there is some rock. Like, I think a lot of this is already rock. I think they might have surface mined it down. Or, I don't know. So I gotta figure out where to put a mine entrance. The slope here, all the way around that they created, is way too much for me. See, so here's a rock tile here, but I'd have to probably move it to this tile because I can't clear around that one because the slope is too high. So if I wanted to go straight down there, I could do that. I could probably leave this one here and then surface mine this down to a little bit better of an angle, maybe the slope of 20, which is what I like. And then create the entrance here, but I have to go down, probably go down 2 tiles and then go in, so I might do that. It just seems like it's sort of right in the way. I don't know. See the troll anywhere? No. And finally, we're back at the, back in the beginning. So there's my 2 horses, my 2 pintos that I bought, and the cart that I made at Zephyr Bay. So I'm also thinking about maybe we could create the mine entrance in here, depending on if we hit rock. So there is rock there, I think. Let's go down and check it out. I think that's what I saw. So I think if we go down here, one of this corner, probably this corner is rock. You can't dig into solid rock. So there's rock down there, but we don't want to dig our mine down, right? So, and then of course, if I clear this tile out, I got to clear the 4, the tiles all the way around it before I can clear it off. Well, I guess I just have to dig. So I don't know, whatever. Oh, but I can't surface mine it. So if I wanted to put an angle on it to make it an easier entrance, then that, I can't do that without clearing away the dirt from the adjacent tiles around it. So yeah, so that's the property, and here we are back at the 2nd level. I hope you guys liked the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If not, do what you feel you need to do. If you are new to my channel, please subscribe if you'd like. And also, if you have any comments, concerns, suggestions, or ideas, especially what you think maybe we could do with this property, I would love to hear some ideas from everybody. So yeah, this has been Zephyr Storm playing as Calaway, and we are at Chateau de Calaway on the Xanadu server in somewhere around right here. So J11. J11-ish is where we are. So, alright guys, that's all I have. Well, I mean, the video's probably pretty long because I added this on top of 2 other things to the video, so it's probably more than 30 minutes. So, until next time, guys, I will see you on the other side.
Tequila! Yeah.